Remember, Comey said at one point in the testimony, I believe the president sent Gonzales and Card down there, but I'm not sure. So that's what Kelly O'Donnell is referring to here. Did you send him down there? And, of course, listen to Bush's answer. It has nothing to do with the question. Here it is.
There's been some very dramatic testimony before the Senate this week from one of your former top Justice Department officials who describes a scene that some senators call stunning about a time when the wireless wiretap program was being reviewed. Sir, did you send your then Chief of Staff and White House counsel to the bedside of John Ashcroft while he was ill to get him to approve that program? And do you believe that kind of conduct from White House officials is appropriate?
Kelly, there's a lot of speculation about what happened and what didn't happen. I'm not going to talk about it. It's a very sensitive program. I will tell you that, one, that the program is necessary to protect the American people, and it's still necessary because there's still an enemy that wants to do us harm. And therefore, I have an obligation to put in place programs that honor the civil liberties of the American people, a program that was, in this case, constantly reviewed and briefed to the United States Congress. And the program, as I say, is an essential part of protecting this country. And so there'll be all kinds of talk about it. As I say, I'm not going to move the issue forward by talking about something as highly sensitive, highly classified subject. I will tell you, however, that the program was necessary.
Was it on your order, sir?
As I said, this program is a necessary program that was constantly reviewed and constantly briefed to the Congress. It's an important part of protecting the United States, and it's still an important part of our protection because there's still an enemy who would like to attack us. No matter how calm it may seem here in America, an enemy lurks, and they would like to strike. They would like to do harm to the American people because they have an agenda. They want to impose an ideology. They want us to retreat from the world. They want to find safe haven. And these just aren't empty words. These are the words of Al-Qaeda themselves. And so we will put in place programs to protect the American people that honor the civil liberties of our people, and programs that we constantly brief to Congress.
Nice. Because they have an agenda.
Yeah, I mean, first you get the standard set of nonsense, which is an enemy lurks. They're lurking. And what do you want me to do? They're lurking. And you know what? I found this out recently. They have an agenda.
Not an agenda.
Okay.
An agenda. Like it's a word. Like it's literally. It's like, even he says it like it's one of his new words.
Yeah. All right, but let's get to the heart of it. And the heart of it in this case is she's asking you, hey, did you send Gonzales and Card there to browbeat this guy while he was in critical condition? He says, well, the program is very important. No, but I didn't ask you about the program, and I didn't ask you about civil liberties in this case, and I didn't ask you about the enemy's agenda. I asked you, did you send them to browbeat the guy at the hospital? Well, I can't talk about the program, but I didn't ask you about the program.
Yeah, we're not asking about the program, you clown.
We're asking we asked you, you're right, Ben, we asked you a very specific question about the hospital visit. What part of that is classified? Well, I mean, that has nothing to do with the program. The question is, did you send those guys to the hospital? And the answer is you did, and that's why you won't answer.
And if you didn't, what do you think about it? What do you think about that in general? Your two guys, Andy Card and Al Gonzales. Apparently the whole question was...
The thought of people voting is an anathema to them.
I just like it was close to the word agenda.
Anathema to that.
Anathema to them.